Good morning everyone, I'm Navya and I'm an assistant professor in the department CSIT in MLR Institutions of Technology. Welcome to the session Object-Oriented Programming through Java. So in the last session, we have seen the history of Java, review of object-oriented concepts. Now in today's sessions, we are going to discuss Java buzzwords. I just need to have only the Java buzzwords in today's class. So Java buzzwords. We already know, we have seen in the last session, Java is an object-oriented programming language. What are the features of Java? How you can list out the features of Java? So, features of Java is also known as Java buzzwords. These are the list of features of Java. So, first one is simple, secure, portable, object-oriented, robust, multi-threaded, interpreted, high performance, distributed, dynamic and architectural, neutral or platform independent. These are the list of Java buzzwords, the features of Java. We can say it in simple. So, these are the list of Java buzzwords. Coming to the simple. So, you can say Java is a simple programming language. Why you can say it's a simple programming language? So, based on C and C++. So, C and C++ are the structured programming language, whereas C++ is in structured oriented as well as the semi-object oriented programming languages. Whereas Java is in complete object oriented programming language. Based on the real life objects only, we are going to design the Java programming. Here in the Java programming, we can say there is no complicated features like pointers, overloading, operator overloading, structures, unions, library. So these all are the features we have removed from the Java, as well as we can say that it wasn't, whenever you see in programming, it would be very easily understandable. So at last you can say that Java programming language is very simple and easy to learn and understand. Next, security. So the second statement is security. How you can say it's a secure programming language? So I can say Java is a secure programming language because it does not have the pointers concept. As in C++, we'll have a friend function which will spoil the security. Here we will have Java is tight scheduled with access specifiers, as well as Java provides a feature called applet, which is embedded in the web application. Hence, it does not allow the other parts of a computer to access the data. So, hence, we can say that the harmful programs like viruses and unauthorized access will not be placed whenever you are going with Java programming. Here in the Java programming, you can say that it was a secure programming language. And this is one of the feature you can say. And the third one is portable. Portability is nothing but, what does mean by portability? Portability is nothing but placing from one place to another place, isn't it? So you can shift one entity from one place to another place. In the same way, portability is one of the core features of Java. Why you are saying Java is portable? It is whenever you write the Java program once, that you instead, if the operating system you have in another system, that could be portable. That whatever the program you have written, that would be accessible in other systems also. So it can be easily, whenever you will have a .class file, that could be transferred to other systems, and in any operating systems you can go with the programming language. So in any operating systems, whatever you have written the program, that could be run in any systems, and you can say it's in wide variety of CPUs. Java is provided with a wide variety of CPUs, operating systems and browsers connected to the internet also. So portability is one of the core features of Java. Object oriented. So as we have discussed in the last class, what is object oriented? So we have an object oriented concepts. What are the object oriented concepts you have is abstraction. What is abstraction? Hiding of data and whatever necessary things, the execution, the functionality, necessary functionality will be accessible for the users. Whatever the things you can hide. So everything, internal functionality will get hidden, the data will be hidden, only the necessary features will be implemented. So that is abstraction. And next one is encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Binding the data members and member functions together inside one thing is known as encapsulation. So that is one of the object-oriented programming concept, as we have seen that in the last session. And the next one is inheritance. What is inheritance? Inheritance is acquiring the properties from one class to another class is known as inheritance. So this is one of the object-oriented concepts of Java. And the last one is polymorphism. One in many forms, one running at many forms. So one is working, one thing is that it was doing n number of works, that is polymorphism. As we can say, these are the 4 object-oriented concepts. So Java feature is object-oriented and it's an object-oriented programming language. So the next, robust. What is mean by the robust? You can say robust is nothing but the strong. So we can say Java is a strong programming language because it has automatic garbage collector. So what is a garbage collector? What happens with a garbage collector? In C, we have allocated some memory for the variables, as well as after the execution of the program, we leave the variables thus at the memory allocation in the hard disk as the same. Whereas in Java, we have the concept called garbage collector. It was an automatic garbage collector, so that whenever you are executing the program, the memory will be allocated to some variables that would be deallocated automatically after the completion of the program. So that was the best concept we are seeing in a garbage collector, as well as it has a strong set of exception handling mechanisms. So how you are going to handle the errors? What are the errors you can find out? The exceptions. How you can handle some exceptions. So we have a strong feature of exception handling. So that based on these two entities, we can say that Java is a robust programming language. So it is robust is one of the best feature of Java buzzwords. As well as the next one is architectural neutral and platform independent. So Java is invented with one machine called Java Virtual Machine to achieve architectural neutral or platform independent, and we have a concept called Aura. What is Aura? Write once, you can run anywhere. Write once, run anywhere. So in Java, we have a concept called whatever the Java source code whenever Java compiled, it will give the Java bytecode as an output. Whenever you supply Java source code to the Java compiler, whenever you compile your program, you will have a .class file as an output of this program. This .class file, whenever you interpret with the Java code or a bytecode compiler, it will give you the machine code. So how you can say it's in write once, run anywhere program, like this .class file. Whenever this .class file, if you take it as input in any operating systems like Linux, Mac OS or Windows, any operating system which consists of JVM, whenever you insert this program, whenever you run this program, whenever you give this .class file as an input to any of the operating systems which consists of JVM, you can execute the program. So you will write once and you can run anywhere in any operator which consists of Java Virtual Machine. So this is one of the best features you have in the architectural Java. Multi-threaded. What is multi-threaded? Multi-threaded is nothing but if a process is there, if n number of process runs in a CPU, it is called as multiprocessing. If one process consists of n number of threads and executing simultaneously, that is called as multi-threading. So here, in Java allows us to write programs that do multiple operations simultaneously. So if a process you are having, in that whenever you write a program and multiple threads, multiple operations, if one program is doing n number of operations simultaneously, it is known as multithreading. So Java is inbuilt with multithreading. Next, interpreted. We have discussed. So some languages like C, C++ will compile us. They will use a compiler. So they are compiling programming. Some programming languages, they will use the concept called interpreter for conversion of source program to the machine level code. So here we are using interpretation as well as Java is a combination of compilation as well as interpretation. So we will interpret as well as compile it. So here we can say that Java bytecode, whenever you interpret the bytecode, that would convert into the machine code. So interpretation as well as we are using compilation here as well as interpretation here. So interpreted is one of the feature of Java. High performance. How can you say the Java is a high performance? As we have seen the features like Java virtual machine, how the working of Java virtual machine, interpretation as well as its simple of the program, the security. So based on this, Java can be perform high. So we can say one of the feature of Java is high performance. Next, distributed. Distributed is a feature of Java. So we are having the concept of servlets, JSPs. So Java server pages and servlets. The servlets, what it will do is, it will communicate with the protocol, it will communicate with the internet, which supports TCP or IP protocols, which enables the data Java to support distributed environment over to internet. So Java also supports remote method invocation. RMI is a feature which enables the program to invoke methods across a network. So we can say it's a distributed programming language. Java can be said as dynamic. It is one of the feature. So you can say Java bytecode may be dynamically updated on running systems. So you can dynamically have memory allocation as well as deallocation of objects. Whenever you are allocating memory dynamically, it won't affect the other parts as well as the other process of the program. As well as we have seen the robust is garbage collector. Whatever the objects you are created dynamically, that can be deallocated automatically. So that you can say dynamic is one of the best features of Java. We have seen Java buzzwords today. So what are the Java buzzwords? You can say Java is a simple programming language with simple look, as well as whenever you see the program, it can be easily understandable. Next, secured. Java is secured because as it does not allow any pointers or pointer concepts, as it was a secure programming language, and it has some project like feature like access specifiers to whether you can access the methods, you can give the permissions to the programs, as well as platform independent or architectural neutral. So you can say Java is in platform independent. Why? Because it has a feature like write once, run anywhere. So you can write the program once and you can run in anywhere in any operating systems. Distributed. So Java is a distributed. It is one of the feature. You can say you will have the features like servlets, which can be communicate through the internet, and it was a dynamic, as it has a features like it can dynamically create, allocate or deallocate the objects. And robust. Robust is one of the features. So what is the robustness? It is a strong. So it has a strong set of garbage collectors as well as an exception handling cases. So you can say Java is one best feature of robust. And the last one is object oriented. So we have seen many object-oriented programming concepts like abstraction, encapsulation, polymorphism, as well as inheritance. These features will have a strong set of applications which is a feature of Java. Thank you for the session.